up everyone, welcome back to the Factory SBR YouTube channel, and the clips you just saw was hot lap group number 1. This track, Missouri State Fairgrounds Speedway, is awesome. This is probably my first glimpse at something that would maybe be similar to, you know, maybe a Port Royal or Williams Grove, except this place is really flat and it's big. I think it is called a half mile. That's what they have written down here. But this facility, the state fairgrounds, are so cool. Some of these old buildings and whatnot. I believe this track was built in 1910, which is pretty nostalgic, and the main grandstands are pretty awesome as well. I see they have like a concert stage type thing up there, and there's this white tower, almost as if they were horse racing here. And I want to know if you can go in that tower and film, but I think Flo's already got it covered, so I don't want to get in the way of Flo or whatnot. But you're on this big mound. It kind of goes around the track, and the K-rail is tiny here, and you're just videoing the cars as they go by, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of quiet. It's not too loud out here. I got some close shots during engine heat back there and already got yelled at, but I think it is what it is, you know. But anyways, Tanner is group number 4. We pulled the 49 out of 50 pills, so a classic there. We're gonna be going out deep. Casey Kane goes right out behind us. He's also pitting 2 spots down from us, so that's pretty cool. Whenever you're next to a NASCAR driver, it's always badass. So anyways, group number 2 is getting to roll right now. Let's get some cool shots. Some of these shots I don't really post on the vlog or whatnot, just to keep it kind of shorter. But I do utilize these shots on my Instagram in edits I make. So if you want to see some of the extended highlights that are edits with popular songs that I like to use and whatnot, you can go over to my Instagram and check that out. It's just Bennett_Gooch, and I got a lot more cool sprint car stuff on there, some bloopers and whatnot as well. But it's kind of a funny note I want to mention. A lot of people don't really like my song choice, but at the end of the day, it's my content and it's what I like. And you know, I'm from the West Coast. I'm gonna rep the rap. So that is what it is. I think it goes great with the sprint car action, and I kind of change it up here and there. So if you don't like the music, I'm sorry about it, but this is Factory SBR. I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. So Heat 2 is on deck right now. Tanner's in Heat 2. I believe we're going to be starting last because we qualified last. But the races here are kind of cool for the first lap, and then it gets single filed out. So hopefully as a full field, it'll be a lot better racing. And then this heat race will be a lot more action-packed up towards the front and whatnot. And throughout the whole field, that would be cool. But that's just kind of how big tracks are sometimes once in a while. And I think Peter Murphy said it best. Heat races should realistically be 6 laps because everyone has 2 laps to throw sliders, and then once you're done with that, you're just kind of single file to the end. But this is a pretty big track. The racing here is pretty cool to see all these cars ripping that fast. All right, we got 30 laps on tap here at the Missouri State Fairgrounds Speedway. We got a cool spot to stand tonight. There's a chain link fence around the whole interior of this thing, so you can't really stand anywhere unless you're elevated to get some clear shots of the track. Even here, there's still chain link fence halfway up and whatnot, but this guy let me stand on top of his tow truck, which is pretty cool. A new first for me, standing on a tow truck to get some cool shots, but hey, it'll do. Hopefully we can get some pretty cool shots of them ripping through this flat, big half-mile track here at Missouri State Fairgrounds. I don't know why they have a chain link fence on the infield. I get it, it's not my facility, but kind of just ruins all the shots, and all the photographers are just huddled into one section, and that section is where it's the best. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what they're asking for. But other than that, we're starting last. Tanner said the engine was having some issues in the heat. Let's get ready to roll this for now. Hell yeah, brother. Big shout out to Don's Towing. If you're ever in Missouri and you break down, call Don's Towing. They're the best in the world. Hands down, Don's Towing's the man. So my camera battery is dying pretty quick here, but Zebwise just flipped out of the park, and right before that, Tanner had driven in. I think the motor either has got too hot and he pulled in just to be safe, or we blew up. So one of the two we'll find out once we go back out of the infield into the pit area. Hopefully Zeb, I heard he got out, so hopefully he's all okay and whatnot, but that's definitely scary to see.
Be right back, buddy.
Was badass. We had a red flag there and Tanner was able to get back out on the track, and I don't know, he made something work. It looked like he moved the wing forward. I'm pretty pumped about that. He got some positions there at the end, really working the bottom, so I thought that was pretty cool to see that happen. But anyways, Tanner did get to finish this race, so that's pretty cool, and I don't think we went a lap down. We may have been close, but anyways, he was running the bottom very well. Well, my camera died and I did not get to do an ending clip, but Tanner's wing ram actually backed out from the rod end, and that just did not give him any control of his wing, so it was going all the way forward and all the way back there at the end of the main. But I guess he did pull off because some of the heat, but right when he pulled off, Zeb had flipped, so he got that whole red to get cooled off and have everything fixed, except when we went back out, that is what broke on the wing tree. But other than that, we did make it to 34 Speedway. My camera died, so I didn't get to wrap up there, and we were kind of in a mad dash from Missouri State Fairgrounds Speedway to here. It was 4 hours, so we wanted to get on the road fairly quick, and I did not get to wrap it up. But anyways, we did make it here, and thank you guys for watching. As I always say, my name's Benegucci, just because the shitbox don't mean anything fast. Let's get underway at 34 Raceway.